Somebody is procrastinating on something or putting something off because it's something that has a lot of parts to it. It's like doing the laundry. The laundry is not a big deal. It's not a hard task, but there's a lot of parts to it in order to get it to be in completion, right? You got to separate the laundry, you've got to wash it, wait for the washer, switch to the dryer, wait for the dryer, then you've got to pull it out, you've got to hang it, fold it, put it away, right? There's a lot of parts to complete the task. It's not like dishes. You go in, you wash the dishes, you put it in the dishwasher, you run the dishwasher, you're done all at once. And because you're procrastinating on this thing that has multi parts, it's foundation related and communication or thought process related. Like it may be tied to both of those, the way that you communicate with yourself or others, the way that you process informations or think about things. But what you're actually doing is because you're putting off this thing because it's a lot of parts, you're actually creating more work for yourself because you're continuing to go on your path. But because you're putting off this thing, you keep on hitting roadblocks. It's like being in a labyrinth and coming up to that dead end. Now you've got to backtrack all of that way and figure out another way around. And then you're hitting another dead end. You're having to backtrack and find another way around. And you keep on hitting these dead ends, which are causing you to not only spend energy and time, but it's creating more work for you because you're going down this path, doing the things to go down this path. And then you're having to backtrack from that path because you're not doing the group of things, the one lesson or one evolving thing that will evolve you. You're not doing that one thing, and that is causing all these blocks. That is causing all of this having to go back. You're creating more work for yourself in procrastinating from this. And I know that it can be daunting because, well, there's so many pieces, but if you break it down into those pieces and just do those pieces in a shorter amount of time and get that ball rolling and stick with it instead of like avoiding it altogether or starting it and not finishing it. If you get into a groove, maybe you tackle, I don't know what this is for you, but maybe you focus on the first part of it, get that ball rolling, and then, a day or a week, you get the second ball rolling, and then you're gradually working on it. You're gradually tackling this in steps, in smaller steps each day, maybe. Take something small out of it that you can do each day until you have got that in a rhythm where it's not this procrastinating block. When you do that, you're going to free yourself from going down these dead ends. The reason that these dead ends are even available is because you're not seeing it as a dead end, because you're refusing to do whatever this is for you. And again, it's linked to your foundation and it's linked to your thought process, the way that you think about yourself, your life, your daily tasks, or others, or which would be linked to mindsets and or communication with yourself, with others. Anything else? I'm getting, instead of looking at it as so many parts, like you look at the laundry as those separating washer to the dryer, then dryer, and then folding. That's five things. Instead of seeing it as these big tasks, break it up into small things that you can do every day that knock things out, that gain momentum and start to clear whatever this is. I don't know if this is a project, if this is like a task, or if this is a healing component. But if you start breaking it down into bite-sized pieces that you can do every day, you will get through it and you'll stop blocking yourself. 448 or 4444. All right, we're gonna leave it there. Happy healing. Oh, if you're like, what is the thing? This isn't for you. This collective knows exactly what they're procrastinating on doing. They're procrastinating on doing it. They continue to put it off because it's a lot of steps. Happy healing.